Hey guys, Arm&Gun here. So today we're going to disassemble this 2011 STI 2011. This is just so happens to be the Taran Tactical Combat Master. So I figure if you're gonna rip down a 2011, it may as well be done in style. So first things first, drop the mag, get rid of the wrench because that doesn't need to be here. We're just gonna do a basic feel strip. I'm not gonna pull apart the grip and the internals too much. We're just going to basically pull it apart as if you were going to do just basic cleaning and lubrication. So let's do that. Chambered in 9mm, 9mm Luger, 9mm Major as well. But with that aside, let's go. So much like a traditional 1911, you can this one is very similar. Just the guide rod is a bit different. So we'll pull this back, the slide back, till you get to the disassembly notch right about there. Then you're just going to pop this out, and man, it comes out really nice. So that's your takedown pin. Looks very much like your standard 1911 affair. Then your whole slide assembly is just going to come right off the frame. And in here, just to look at the frame itself, there you have that. Okay, set that aside. And now the guide rod bit. Okay, so this is I believe a Dawson Precision toolless guide rod. So what you do is you push it all the way forward. Then you see these little cutout here. You depress it here, and that causes that front part to hinge open. You then let it drop, self-retains, and that basically compresses your guide rod and spring so that you can pull them back, wiggle them around a little bit, and get it out. So that's this little guy here. I'm assuming you don't want to press that down lest you have this thing shoot across the room. So there you have that. And the barrel's going to pop right out. Everything's a nice snug fit. Definitely a very nice snug fit. It's your DLC coated barrel. About 700 rounds through this gun, so there's a little bit of wear where you see the lugs engage. Feed ramp. Everything's just polished up, looks really good. And here's your slide. All right, so now let's pop it back together. We'll put the barrel back in first. And then the guide rod back in. Slide this guy. In there, get it flipped around properly. And then just push it all the way up again. And now just give it a little bit of an extra push. This is automatically going to fall back down. And then you can just let the pressure off and let it return. And that's all reinstalled. Pretty slick. Definitely laid that over this typical 1911 style. Okay, now obviously the most trickiest part is getting this to line up, that little barrel lug to line up with the takedown pin. So as soon as I see it's close, I'm going to put the takedown pin in just to get it started, to kind of catch it there, so I don't lose that lug or that lug doesn't flip down on me. Pull it back again to the disassembly notch, and then I found this one doesn't like to go straight in. It kind of gets stuck. You want to come from up above, really just get the top of this pin here, right in that notch, get up above, and then push in and down together. And that worked really well for me last time. Didn't work so good this time. There we go. Now it's in, and we're all back together. Super quick, super simple, and it's just so smooth, and this gun is phenomenal. So anyways, that's the Taran Tactical Combat Master STI 2011. Bonus gun for today is a wee little guy. We have a Boberg Arms. This company was bought out by Bond Arms. Now it's called the Bond Bullpup, I believe. But this is the originally was Boberg XR9, and this is the -L for the long barrel. Really cool, unique action. Even the 9mm, the mags, everything is backwards here. They actually get loaded bullet for, like the tip goes in first like that. That's how you load it, and that goes into the gun. So then what happens is when you cycle the action, there's actually this interesting kind of claw back there, and literally it claws the round out of the mag back here, gets lifted up, and then once the other round's been, you know, ejected, this one gets pushed in. That's how the mechanism works. Really cool little system. Just a straight blowback gun, no last round, you know, there's no bolt hold open. But really slick. It's also double action only. But again, such a small, compact gun, just unbelievably tiny. I think it's pretty cool. As a fun fact, it's about the small single stack as well. But it's a fun fact, it's about the smallest gun you can get in Canada without a special license that would have been grandfathered back in the late 90s. So just fun fact there for you. Anyways, that's it for today. That's it for the Taran Tactical for now. Again, I'm hoping to get the gun back from my buddy in a couple weeks. And hopefully if still I can get it, then I'll do a shooting video on it. Because this thing, I need to shoot this thing. This is begging to be run. So if that all works out, pans out, I will have a shooting video for you guys. Otherwise, stay tuned. This week is SHOT Show. Give me lots of cool videos coming. And that's it. Arm and Gun out.